Hello everyone, my name is Balki and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm a faith, fashion and lifestyle beauty YouTuber, blogger and vlogger, and you're welcome. So today I'm here to talk about my university story. I know that it's graduating season and some people are graduating from preschool. Some are graduating from college, some are graduating from high school. And yes, I know the buzz, the hype, the happiness that people are feeling at this time. The happiness coming from the students and from the parents and their families. So once again, congratulations to the class of 2019. The journey has begun. Like, you thought high school was hard. You thought preschool was hard. Anyway, I wish you well. So this is my graduation story. So I graduated high school in 2011. Yes, 2011 I graduated high school. And then I think it was 3 months later, so it was June, July, August, September. Yeah, 2011 I graduated high school, and in September I went to college. So I only had like 3 months to chill before I started studying again. And I schooled in the UK. So if you wanted to, you know, meet graduation date or next registration date, you had to start school in September. So I had to start quite early. Well, towards the end of the year. Well, it was kind of quite early. So I will never forget, I started college September 18, 2011. And I was so scared. I don't know why, but I was like so scared and nervous. Like, this was a big old experience, new opportunities, new world, new people. Oh my goodness, like it was kind of frightening. And when I started school, I went to, my degree was fashion design and fashion marketing. So I did not have any experience about well, I had some experience, but I did not really have much experience compared to the other people that I met in school. Some people already had their own fashion line, some people had their own fashion business, and I was just a bit intimidated, to be honest. And yeah, it was rough. That's all I could say. Like, it was, my first day was not fun. Seeing that, you know, I really struggled with fashion design. My strongest area was fashion marketing. So I even had to, you know, change my degree at one point. I had to change it completely to fashion marketing because I was just not feeling the fashion design class. Like, there were some days that I would not even go to class because that's how much I hated it. Like, I hated it. I felt like the lecturers were rude. You know, fashion, what's her name? Anna Wintour. I feel like all my lecturers in college were like Anna Wintour. Like, they were just so mean and cold-hearted. That's how I felt. But I had this one teacher who was like very encouraging. She was an older British lady, so like the patience was there. The other ones were young. This was old. Well, I don't want to say it like she was old. Well, yeah, she was an older lady, so she had great patience. She's the one who taught me how to sew, and I was always looking forward to going to her class because she was just so friendly and so chill. Like, I really loved her. But yeah, university was, you know, there were ups and down, ups and down, ups and down all the way through. And even though I started early in September 18, I started in September 18, I was there until so it was 2011, 12, 13, 14. In 2014 I had to stop and I took a gap year. Gap year, some people have their own interpretation of gap year. So some people, gap year is the year you spend before you go to college after high school. So maybe you graduate in June and you might probably start college next June, I don't know, June 2020 or something. So that's the gap year for some people. But my own gap year was right in the middle of college. Like, I had to stop, like, because I was so stressed out, so emotional. Like, my weight was just going up and down. and it was not fun. So I had to stop for a while and I had to come home. I came home for about a year. Yeah, for about a year, was it? Yeah, about a year, and then I started again. And that was really good for me. That break was really good for me. Like, I got so much more knowledge about fashion. I worked with clothing. I met some people who knew a lot about fashion. I started my blog. I started my YouTube channel, seriously. And then, like, there was too many things I did before going back, to uni. And yeah, it was, all I can say is that gap year was really good for me. So yeah, I had to take it. I had to take that gap year. I know those videos all over the place, but I'm just like, it's off the top of my head. I can remember everything like it happened yesterday. But yeah, so that was my schooling part. When it came to living, the UK is a fast-paced and busy city. I don't know what other city is busier than the UK. Probably New York, or maybe like what other countries there that has big cities. Maybe like, I don't know, an Asian country, Japan, I don't know, Hong Kong, I don't know. But it's very fast-paced, so some days I had to wake up very early just to go to school. And it was, yeah, it was not my favorite, but I was over there chasing buses and trains, and most of my classes were super early. I chose them. I don't know why, but I really prefer the morning classes. So I even had a class that was, I think, 7:45. Yeah, 7:45, 8 o'clock, 7:45, and yeah, it was very early. So I have to be up and early, and just try to make it to school, and I'll probably be in school till 7 o'clock evening that same day. So they were long lectures, and some of my classes were like 3 hours long, and some were 4 hours long. I had a class, no joke, it was 6 hours long. Yes, it was too long if you ask me. And yeah, but my university was, overall, I was very thankful for the experience. I was very, very thankful for the experience to study abroad and, meet so many people and learn new things and see things in a new perspective. For me, what I will give our new graduates, the advice I will give a new graduate is, first of all, don't rush. Like, everyone wants to go to university, yeah? Everyone wants to go to university. Some people don't even want to pay for it. Some people don't want to take out loan for it. So don't rush. Like, if you're already, you pretty much know what you want to do, you have a good focus and a good idea of what you want to do, and you don't think you need to go, then girl, save your money and, do an apprenticeship or something. But if you know that what you have to do, you need to go to university. If you want to be a doctor, you need to go to university. If you want to be a lawyer, you need to go to the university, because nobody is going to ask you to represent them in court or to do surgery on them if you're not certified. So yeah, there's some, careers that you need to go to university for, and there's some that you really don't need to go to university for. So it just depends. So don't rush. Even after graduation, like, I know that, like, lots of people graduated high school. It's not a written law that says, oh, you have to go to college 1 month later or 2 months later. You can wait, you can take a gap year. I don't know, you can work, you can save, I don't know, do something until it's time for you to go. Don't rush. Prepare yourself mentally. I wish I had prepared myself more. Like, I was reading a lot about college and all that, but I wish I'd like really prepared myself more. That's all I could say. That's all I can say. But prepare yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Just prepare yourself, because it's a whole new world. It's a new experience. You might be shocked like I was. I was very shocked. I was like in a daze, like, what's going on? Why am I here? But like, overall, it's fun. It's very fun. It's eye-opening. So you don't have to go. Like I said, But if you have the opportunity to go, please go. You will see the world in a whole new way. You learn new things, make new friends. I mean, you can do all this every day, but I don't know, just think about it, okay? So yeah, so that's my university story. Gap year, going to college 3 months after I graduated. So apparently college and university are not the same thing. In the States, it's the same thing. In the UK, it's not the same thing. I think college in the UK is a year, and university in the UK is the 4-year one. So they're definitely not the same thing, okay? But in this, if you live in the States, yeah, it's the same thing for you. But if you live in the UK, you know it's not the same thing. But anyway, just throwing that out there. Thank you for tuning in. Have a blessed and wonderful day. And I will talk to you later. Bye.